to a brand new day. Thank you, thank you. I wake up to a brand new way. Thank you, thank you. I can see a brand new story. It's unfolding right before me. Spirit-led and spirit-fed. It's only good inside my head. I wake up to a brand new day. Thank you, thank you. I wake up to a brand new way. Thank you, thank you. Radically Affirmative New Thought with Rev Steph on Wake Up, Say Thank You. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening. Whatever time of day it is where you are right here, right now, this is the moment. This is the moment that spirit is living and breathing and having its being. This is the moment that infinite intelligence has woven itself in and through and as, and this is the moment that will be impossible without you. So thanks so much for being here and shining your light into this experience and into this expression. I'm so grateful that you're here. I am so grateful that you're here. This is Wake Up, Say Thank You. I am Rev Steph, Saint Steph, just Steph, and this is where we gather together each and every weekday morning to affirm life's good. So that's what we're doing, and that is why we're here. So good morning, beloveds. That is what we're doing. That is why we are here. I am living, breathing, and having my being in the infinite intelligent presence, and I am exploring this wonderment with each and every one of you. I am so blessed to know a greater truth for myself and for everyone, because we are one. We are one. What am I trying to do over here? There's stuff going on. Here we go. Clicking on the right clicks. There we go. So today we are in Gratitude Day. And this show is called Wake Up, Say Thank You. So we are in gratitude every single day. But today we are in Gratitude Day. And on Gratitude Days, we do spiritual practice around abundance and prosperity and being in and with a grateful heart. We are abundant. We are prosperous. We are examples of this. And so that's what we're going to do spiritual practice with for sure. But I thought it was fun the other day when I read one of the daily guides from the Science of Mind, March 2022, that I wrote. I had this beautiful gift given to me to have the ability to write for the Science of Mind magazine. And so I'm just going to read another one because it's so much fun. This one is called Freedom to Know Truth. I do not fix problems. I fix my thinking. Then problems fix themselves. Louise Hay. Ernest Holmes wrote in Freedom from Stress on page 14, he wrote, "The truth alone has the power to let the sunlight of eternal good shine through the shadows of his imprisoned soul and set the captive free to know himself." We can know ourselves. And then I wrote years ago, this teaching, this philosophy, this way of life, it isn't for wimps. It is about knowing yourself, diving deep and healing what needs to be healed. This teaching takes courage to step in and step up to the best of who you are and the pure potential lying dormant within you. It is not for fence sitters or water testers. If you want to know if something works, you jump in with both feet. Find your faith, trust in the big picture, and find the absolute truth at your being. Find the place within you that knows fully and completely you are the beginning and the end of everything you want to be. Know also that at your depth, everything is always going to be okay. That this work you do, the work that is continuous and ongoing is the priceless negotiation of knowing your own mind. You are the eternal sunlight, the heavenly host of pure radiance, and everything in your path has been put there by grace and grace alone. What I know to be true is that no matter what is happening in my tiny world, it is nothing compared to the power and presence of the universal source that fully supports me, my every action. What I know to be true is that whatever is going on in my crazy, ego-based, irrational, illogical thinking, I have tools within me I can use to change any of it, to change all of it. I speak to myself kindly, unabashedly, and with a bold audacity of knowing I am spirit unfolding, and I need do nothing more. I need do nothing more. The affirmation was, I am free to know myself, and I joyfully accept the revealing of the fullest expression of spirit through me now. Through me now. Love it. The freedom to know our truth. I should have read that on Friday. The freedom to know ourselves. That is freedom, absolutely. Today we are going to do spiritual practice for prosperity and abundance and gratitude. Gratitude to know who we are at the very depth of us is divine and holy and sacred and precious and good. Every morsel of us, every inch and every ounce, there is nothing inside of you that is not perfectly divine, unfolding in a unique and unrepeatable expression. A unique and unrepeatable expression. Because the possibility and the potentiality that is within divine source and substance, that is the creator and the creation forming itself through its own reflection and emanation, we are that. We are that. We are the activation of divine substance. We are frequency, vibration, and we are unique in everything that we are. Sure, there's similarities. Sure, there's commonalities. Absolutely. But there is no one else on this planet right now or ever who has thought in the way that you are thinking, who is creating in the way that you are creating. You are unique and unrepeatable reflection and emanation of source, of creative enterprises. You are that holy substance. And so today we're going to just know a greater truth for ourselves and for everyone. And if you would go ahead and hit those loves, those likes, those shares, and let me know you're watching in the comments for sure. I don't know what's been going on, but our algorithm has definitely minimized, and we are getting way more replays than we are lives. So let me know when you're watching, and hashtag replay, absolutely, just so that we can see and know where we should put our programming, where we should shift or change how we do things, or where we do things, not how we do things. This is prayer. This is how it's doing. But if you're with me, let me know you're with me. So let's turn inward and experience this moment. Right here in this breath. This is this infinite now. And I wrap myself in aware presence as I bring myself to this tuned in experience of this infinite now. This is the moment that I'm living, and there is no other thing but the moment I am aware of. And so I bring my full awareness, I bring my full attention to this sacred now, and I experience it. I let it set in with every breath. I deepen into this source that is always and forever present within me and for me, immersed in, surrounded by this deliciousness, this unfolding. I am stirred in to the divine and the holy and the sacred and the precious. I am kneaded into the boldness and the audacity, the resilience and tenacity of life. I'm accepting the fullness of who I am right now. I'm accepting my God self right now. as I articulate with great intention and a knowingness that it is already so. The words I speak now are already pressed upon the law, already engaged in the divine. And so I simply know and trust that everything in me is okay. Everything in me right now is absolutely fine. Everything about me is okay. The movement, the activity, the frequency, the vibration, the tone of me. I know that everything within me is okay right now. As I move into this opportunity to talk kindly to the divine within all things, I trust and know the fullness of this life is unfolding brilliantly. And there's nothing more I need to do to make that happen. Life is living itself in me, as me, with me, for me, through me. My activity is the activity of spirit. My glorious output and productivity is the output and productivity of divine wholeness experiencing itself. For I know fully and completely and with absolute unconditional experience and acceptance. There is no other thing. There is God and absolutely nothing else. There is spirit creating from its own source and substance, from its own reflection, its own emanation. And I am that. There is nothing else. Therefore, I must be spirit. And so I trust the uniqueness within me, the example of my fingerprints. I am unique and unrepeatable expression of that which is behind all life. Every aspect of divine wholeness is within me right now, and I am a unique and unrepeatable reflection of this. I need do nothing more to become better, to become more, to unfold in a deeper and more grand way. I am everything I need to be right now, and I am so grateful for this knowingness. So grateful to know that I am provided for, I am fully supported, I am infinitely funded and divinely sourced. There is nothing and no thing more than what I already am. And so I trust this frequency within me, this tone of reverberation that is within me, this echo of spirit that is within me. I trust it calls forth more of the good into my awareness. It is already exactly where it needs to be. I simply bring my awareness to it, knowing fully and completely that I am infinitely supported and supplied. And so I trust the abundance in this life is forever sharing itself with me. I trust that my mind is prosperous and this unlimited and untapped possibility and potentiality is expressing itself freely in my life in ways that I can see and touch and know and feel. The Holy Spirit is upon me in every which way and in all ways. I am abundance. I am prosperity. And I accept the moreness of this truth into my life in deeper ways for me to understand true prosperity, in deeper ways for my mind to open to receptivity and acceptance of my good. For I know my divine inheritance is already etched in time and space, and I accept it freely and fully with open arms. Open arms. I accept my good exactly as it comes to me, for I know it is only good that finds its way to me. It is only good that is accepted into the wholeness of who I am, for I know that goodness that is my life is Spirit's life. I know the goodness that is my life is divine creator experiencing life through me, as me, with me, and for me. For there is nothing and no thing separate. The Spirit and I are one. And so I am all wisdom, all wealth, all glory, all grace. I am everything, for I am simple. I am compassion. I am grace. And I accept this with a grateful heart. I accept my good and myself with a grateful and unconditional heart. My good is now, and I am joy-filled. I am blessed. And in that blessing, I remember there's nothing more for me to do. There is nothing more I need to do to bring about the word that I have spoken. It is already pressed upon the law. It is already articulated and expressed, and I accept fully now this divine and holy goodness. It is my life, and I effortlessly, easily, and with such love release my word, knowing it is already perfect, whole, and complete. I simply say, and so it is. And so it is. And so it is. Thanks. Thanks for being here. Thanks for sharing your light. Spirit just said that everybody who's watching right now, that it looks like, oh, there's a Facebook person. It looks like everybody who's watching right now is on YouTube. But here's a Facebook person. Hi, Denise. It is already perfect, whole, and complete. There's no reason for worry or fear. Absolutely. Right? Fear is our greatest enemy, I think, our internal dialogue. When we strengthen that beautiful muscle that is our mind, to know that everything is fine, everything right now is happening for our highest and greatest good. I know it looks messy. Believe me, if someone followed me around with a video camera from 13 to 33, you would see some crazy, messy, dark things. And all of that, I mean, my wife and I, Tammy, we were sitting on the couch just this past weekend, nothing could have changed, or I would not be who I am right now. And when we discover the moreness of who we are, when we authentically love the real and raw, true nature of who we are, we realize that everything is okay. Even the mess, even the sticky stuff, even the chaos. We get through it and are better for it. Even humanity. We get through the dark ages and we find the light. I mean, we're coming upon the light right now. We are coming upon the light right now. We are just a few days short of the darkest or the longest night and the shortest day of the year. Winter solstice, that's what it's marked as. And we happen to have an event planned for this, the Light of Faith, the contemplative and sacred space. We are going to sit at the hearth of our awakening and bask in the stillness of our common unity, which is eternal light. You are welcome to bask and sit with us at this event right here. But there is a greater truth in and for each and every one of us. And it is such a joy to find those moments of remembering. Look how far we've come. Look how the light is within each and every one of us. Look at what we have accomplished with bold resiliency and audacity. You gotta be audacious. Like I just read, this teaching is not for wimps. We are strong. Thank you for holding the space. Oh, you're so welcome. I need to figure out how to more easily find the something live. Oh, the YouTube live. Yes. Yeah. Well, our channel at One Love Awakening. One Love Awakening. That's where that's where we are everywhere. I'm gonna change. I've got our Substack, our new letter thing, which is going to be developed more so. But right now it's at Simply Evolving. But I'm gonna go make sure that we can have One Love Awakening, just so everything is unison. Everything is unison. But yes. And more stuff's going to be coming out for just YouTube. Hi, Peg. Good morning. And more stuff is just going to be on YouTube. I'm actually loving the direction of pulling away from Facebook. There's a lot going on Facebook. There's so much distraction. And, YouTube is where I've learned how to tile a kitchen counter. YouTube is where we learned how to build a wall. YouTube is how we learned how to put in our own electrical stuff. YouTube is awesome. I'm so grateful for this powerful thing. Yes, on YouTube, I go to subscriptions and it is easier to find the live view. Yes, absolutely. And yeah, if I remember to schedule things on there, you can go and hit the notification, the little bell, to make sure you're getting all the notifications. So whenever we go live, it lets you know. But I find Facebook a little more difficult. It's filled with distraction. Right? It's filled with distraction. So beloveds, what a glorious day we get to be in today. It's we're expecting some snow tomorrow, but right now it is beautiful in Winnipeg, Manitoba. The sun is shining. I went out there with my jacket undone and sandals this morning when I took Danny out. Yay, found it. Look at that. That is awesome. See, community helping one another find more love. I love it. I love it. Okay, so reminder, we have this beautiful event coming up, the Light of Faith. It's right on the main page, oneloveawakening.com. Link is in the description of this post. It is a love offering of $15, just so that we can, keep the light on and the fires burning. And so that's happening this coming Sunday. I'm looking very forward to it. I had a really deep, delicious conversation with Reverend Tammy yesterday, and just a reminder that faith is such an important part of what we do. Faith, beloveds, faith. And so the Light of Faith, what I thought it was going to look like, it's going to look like something else, but we are absolutely surrounding the hearth and being warmed by the spirit of love and the spirit of light this coming Sunday. So that's very exciting. But until then, we'll be right back here tomorrow for another opportunity to wake up and say thank you right here on Wake Up. Say thank you with me. And until I see you again, I love you. I bless you. Have a beautiful and wonderful day, being exactly who you are called to be. And remember to share your love and shine your light. Why? Because you have magnificent love to share and you are a brilliant light. I'll see you tomorrow, beloveds.